Good evening, everybody. Hey, Orgalord. How's it going? Alright, guys, I got the announcements out there. I'm hoping people show up. We'll see. Of course, of all nights, Zell decided tonight was the night that he wanted to relaunch his stream. So, might be conflicting with his. So, he's going to probably split the community 50-50. I have to admit, he's a pretty fun show. He's always entertaining. Hey, Shadowpack, how's it going? Welcome everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Got a new track for you all. I'm hoping you guys like it. I think it'll be pretty fun. Some new features, some new things I added. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Hey, how's it going? Good seeing you in my chat again. What you been up to? I love that we're growing that YouTube community. It's nice to see those numbers climb. Sadly, I think Zell's crew is probably going to raid me halfway through. Maybe, if I'm lucky. Zell does like me sometimes. But, yeah, he's really entertaining. Usually when I'm logging data, if he's live, I'm watching him while I'm logging the data. But I just wish he would be more consistent. Like, if he was always on, I literally would move my stream back so that he can get his stream in first. I have done that in the past. The problem is every time I've done it in the past, he stops doing it, and then my guys are all staying up really late at night when we don't need to be. And Don and Liam, I am thinking about food after this, so if you want to do some food, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably do what I've been doing. I have to admit, I'm going to give a little shout out to a little restaurant called Sonic. I discovered your pretzel sticks, and yeah, I think I'm addicted to pretzel sticks. Yep. And literally, I've been driving my ass over there just to get a pretzel stick. What the hell's wrong with me? I love my gluten, man. Sorry, Don. Poor Don's has to go gluten-free. I'm sitting here talking about gluten. Don's gonna make a big old juicy steak and eat it in front of me. Just watch me cry. At least there are some pizza places that make better gluten-free crust than they do regular crust. Alright, we're about 4 minutes until kickoff. I'm not sure if we're going to get a Zerg like we usually get, but it is what it is. They can watch the replay. Alright, so, Nerp McDerp, aka Skurin, who's been helping us with the war report the last few wars, has seen the new intro, and what do you say, Skurin? You like it? I know Izzy likes it. I'm pretty sure Don liked it. Few people saw it. I think I did pretty good on this one. I was really hoping more people would be here for it, but, you know, of course, the one freaking week I decide to revamp this thing and go all out for this, I have to have that little celebrity come on our server and, you know, draw people away. It's good. I love Zell so much. It's just, man, his timing hurts. Alright guys, let's go ahead and kick this thing off. I don't think anyone else is coming, unless you guys got some friends and can get them in here quick. Hey, Zell, I was just talking about you, man. I was saying your timing's killing me, bro. I made this new intro for y'all, and, you know... You're launching your stream again? Are you going to do it regular? Tell me you're going to do it regular. I mean, I will move my stream back in a heartbeat if you're going to be here regularly, because I love listening to you while I'm doing the war report. It's fun. I'm gonna kick it off before y'all leave. You guys, watch my video and tell me it sucks, okay? Just go ahead and tell me it sucks.
Yo, yo. Foghladha, spin that wax. Listen up, warriors and knights. Tonight, we speak of legends. Stories yet to be told, crowns yet to be worn. The first battles of the capitals have begun. From Moyang to Asteria, the borderlands, the ground trembles. But the emperor's crown is yet to be claimed. This is Elysium peak. The only damn server with a war report. They call us dead. We're the only damn ones living.
Can you hear it call? Can you hear it? Can you hear it call? Can you hear it?
Yeah. Cold breeze drift through our Goliath gates. Sun low glow, but it's heavy with fate. Not like it's riding, yeah, they set the tone. Warriors loud, but the silence grown. Imperial guards stand deep, no foe. Steel in their spine, yeah, they story been told. Infamous leading with a fire in his eyes. Every scar speak truth, never living in disguise. This ain't a game, it's the blood in the grind. Every loss, every win get etched in time. From the dust where the fallen lay down, you can still hear the echo in the sound.
Can you hear it call?
Can you hear it?
When the night falls.
When it drops.
Only one rise above it all.
Just one.
When the echoes hit the wall.
Yeah, flips. Moyang map get wrapped in attack. Tied soft war snap, no slack in the pack. Elysium lockstep, forbidden intact. War forge, war plan, every factor exact. No lag, no labs, no crack in the code. Full press, no rest, they stack in the road. And line in sight, yeah, the target acquired. Every line wide, every move fire. Forge, click, clack, impact, blinking it's done. Fast hands, no chance you run or you're gone. Back to back strikes, no breathing, no stall. You miss one beat, you ain't in it at all. This is the war for the throne. Stand tall or stand alone. Every strike set in stone. Take it now or be gone. Yeah, slide to the frontier, yeah, we ease on in. Conqueror city where the games begin. All eyes locked where the empires meet. Big dogs circling, smelling that heat. Slow roll moves, but the pressure stay tight. Every plate clean, yeah, they do it just right. Okay. Two kings posted, both claim the crown, but hold up, something creeping around. Who that? in the shadows,
Yeah.
real quiet. Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that?
Wait, who that? Slide in, no invite. No name, no fame, but the vibe too high. Okay, came out the dark like a glitch in the light. Now they remix kings in the middle of the fight.
Flip it.
No rules, no leash, yet they wild with it, huh? Crown look heavy, they smile with it. Why giants swinging, making noise, making claims. They sneaking through the back like thanks for the lane. Talk slick, move quick, rewrite the script. Plot twist hit, now the whole board flip. Echo say truth, better listen up close. Every king was once what nobody chose.
Say what? It's the echo. Bounce back, let it flow.
Let it go.
From the low to the throne.
Ooh.
Run the show. Who?
Crowned up,
Take that spot.
take it, one chance.
It's your shot.
Don't miss when the echoes all drop.
Who hot? Who not? Let's go.
Can you hear it call?
The crown ain't given. It's taken. This is your war report.
This is your war report.
Go forth and conquer.
Let your legend be written.
There you guys go. Now, I make this thing because you all deserve it. You all are legends, and every single season, you guys entertain me on end. Like, it is non-stop crazy good out there. You guys always have plot twists, and there is a great story here on this server, and I love being the guy that can put that all together for you and actually tell the story of Elysium Peak. So this is the War Report we've been running since Season 6. I have to say, I am honored to have special guest Zell tuning in and rating my stream today. He is by far one of my inspirations and one of the guys that's continued to encourage me to do this. And I really thank you, Zell. Couldn't be here without you guys. You guys really paved the way for me. So thank you. This was battle number 9, April 28th, 2026. This was the opening night of the capital city. It has been a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and jump right in. First up, some key terms. Prestige of the land that you own. Claim is a total amount of prestige that you earn across the course season. Renown is a change in your property value, whether it goes up or down when it changes possession. Triumphs is the end of season prize money that we're all fighting for. And the new power rating that I invented is based on the fiefs that you've taken, lost, and held throughout the season. So the longer you hold a fief, the more power rating you get. If it's constantly being hit, you get more. If you keep losing the fiefs that you take, then your score goes down. All right, so upcoming events. We got 3 wars left in this phase. That May 9th, 2026. You better put that on your calendar and make sure to set a reminder because that is the positioning round for the Conqueror City region of Borderlands. And everything will go on fire there. So get ready for that. Looking at tonight's war summary, we have 45 warring factions, 16 total alliances, 143 fiefs. 87 of those changed hands tonight. That is 60.84% of the world changed hands tonight. 47,815 total prestige. In Australia, there's 17,000 prestige with 43 fiefs available. The only alliance there is Not Like Us with 22%, cohorts with 16%. Mao Yang has 13,850 prestige with 45 fiefs available. The Blacklisted now has 23%, Tides of War with 23%, Creed with 14%, Hibernia with 11%, the High Council with 10%. Over in the Borderlands, there's 16,965 total prestige with 55 fiefs available. Buffalo Wild Wings has 36%, Not Like Us with 22%, Animal Kingdom with 15%, No Evil with 5%, and Only Fields with 5%. Oops, we're skipping that tonight. Alright, so, Australia. There are 60% free houses versus 40% Legion. 17,000 regional prosperity in Australia with 1 capital city, 10 towns, 2 forts, and 30 villages in play. It is a prosperity tier of 3. Looking at our top 5 seasonal landowners, Warriors has first place with 20,250, followed by Imperial Guard with 15,150, Unfamous with 13,800, Vanguard with 12,650, and Disciples with 5,250. Over in the Renowned Builder column, you can see Vanguard has 450, Warriors with 250, and Disciples with 150. As for prestigious strongholds, you have Steinklipp at rank 6. Top flourishing villages are Bergdorf at rank 4. Looking at the war map, there you go. The Independents right now have a huge chunk of pie, 10,450. If they make an alliance, they'll be able to declare. Not Like Us has 3,750. Then you have the cohorts up there in the northwest with 2,800. Looking at the changes tonight, Ancient Salt Kings with 10, Undying Wolves with 6, Vanguard with 5, Imperial Guard with 1, Austeria with 1, and Infamous with 1. As for the houses of the region, we have Regional Dukes of Vanguard and Ancient Salt Kings. Regional Barons include Undying Wolves and the Austerian Legion. Regional Stewards include Infamous. Looking at the war for Austeria, right now the ruler of the Agolia is Imperial Guard of Not Like Us. They are the only ones in the running until there's another alliance. Once there's another alliance, then there's some people hitting it. Alright, next up, Maoyang. This region got really hot tonight. 96% free houses, 4% Legion. We have 13,850 regional prosperity with 12 towns, 2 forts, and 31 villages in play. It is barely a prosperity tier of 3. Like literally not a single point over tier 3. Top 5 seasonal landowners are Warforged with 14,450, Latium with 10,050, Forbidden City with 9,300, Kashkia with 7,500, the Shadow Army with 5,550, Renowned Builders, Kashkia with 550, Kashkia Dub with 150, Latium with 150, Order of Valor with 100, Hero with 50. Most prestigious stronghold is Ganzi at rank 6. Top flourishing villages are Lunma, Baizing, Binmao, and those are all rank 4. Alright, looking at the war map, it's a little colorful over here. We got Tides of War sitting in the capital, 6,150 worth. Blacklisted came over, I didn't give them a color yet, so they are at Ganzi, Kashgar, Mumbai, Futao, Zaifu, and Kirin. They got 3,150. Creed over on the far east with 1,950. Hibernia in the light green color, 1,550. The High Council in the far west with 1,350. Not Like Us over there at Kangxi. That is 1,200. New World Order still has Tasiba, 1,050. And then the cohorts have Sunland somehow with 300. And then the Fury have Ping Tai with 150. Looking at the changes tonight. Look at that. Disciples gain 6. Warforged with 5. Saphira with 4. Infamous with 3. Latium with 2. Mortal Combat with 2. No Pain, No Gain with 2. Kashkia with 1. Kashkia Dub with 1. Homegrown with 1. Maoyang with 1. Order of Valor with 1. Regulators with 1. Robber Barons with 1. And Warriors with 1. Looking at the houses of the region. There you are. Disciples now leads the pack, 3,150. Regional Barons include Latium, the Shadow Army, and Saphira. Regional Stewards include Black Templars, Infamous, Kashkia, Mortal Combat, Warriors, Kashkia Dub, Order of Valor, Maoyang Legion, Forbidden City, No Pain, No Gain, Robber Barons, Eye Kingdom, Homegrown, and Regulators. Looking at the race for that capital right now, it is a Tides of War owned by Warforged. And then you have Blacklisted entering the fief and ready to assault it on Saturday, most likely. Looking at the Borderlands, 16,965 regional prosperity with 17 towns, 4 forts, and 34 villages in play. It is a prosperity tier of 2. We have 98% free houses versus 2% Legion. Warriors are currently in first with 8,190. Kitchen in second, 7,995. Vigilantes in third with 7,410. So does Tavern, now extinct, 6,435. And Infamous with 6,240. As for Renowned Builders, we have Kitchen with 390, leading the pack. The Wild Hunt with 195, tied with Infamous and Warriors in second. Top prestigious strongholds, we have 3 rank 3s, Zedeni, Shaken, and Welwyn. As for flourishing villages, there are none in the Borderlands. Alright, looking at the map. The north right now, Buffalo Wild Wings has opened up their 75th location right there in the north. It's all of the north pretty much. 6,045. That, however, was interrupted by No Evil with that 780 up there. They decided to put a stop to it and cut off their eastern expansion. Not Like Us pretty much has that Carlsbad region on lockdown. 2,535 points worth. No Evil, chilling at Bixie, as I mentioned. Deliverance over there at Shojin with 390. The cohorts have 195. How the cohorts keep popping up, I don't know. And then Sanseong with 195. For a region that doesn't have cohorts, there's a lot of cohort action. Kind of interesting. Alright, Animal Kingdom. 2,535 down in the south. Independents own 1,950 throughout that middle area. Not Like Us has a shotgun pocket. Only Fields has Chisholm and Magoo with 780, and then Deliverance has Hebo and Amanet at 390. Looking at the Borderland Kingdoms changes, we have Warriors gaining 6, Brazil with 4, Australia with 4, Vigilantes with 4, Here with 2, Kitchen with 2, Retro with 2, Berserkers with 1, Borderlands with 1, Dauntless with 1, Death Guard with 1, Roman Empire with 1, Undaunted Spartans with 1, Infamous with 1. Looking at the Borderlands aristocracy, we have the Dukes as the Astarian Legion. I don't know how that's wrong. Sorry. I don't know what's up with that. All right, regional barons, warriors, kitchen, vigilantes, Brazil, Undaunted Spartans, and Death Guard. Regional stewards include Dauntless, Here, Infamous, Retro, The Wild Hunt, Berserker, and Roman Empire. Looking for the War of the Borderlands, right now we have a two-way fight between the Buffalo Wild Wings and Not Like Us. Who do you think is going to win? Cast your vote in chat. Let's see. All right. Realm economy. We saw some rising kingdoms tonight. Kinu went up to 2. Carlsbad went to 2. Elbogen went to 5. And Mashofin went to 2. Looking at crumbling empires, Yunlai dropped to 2. Ghetto dropped to 4. And Schoferbrook dropped to 1. As for the most prestigious fiefs in the land, fief rank 6, Ganzi and Steinklipp. Fief rank 5, Tasiba, Das Bulwark, and Elbogen. Top builders, Goshke with 550, Vanguard with 450, Warriors with 445, Kitchen with 390, Infamous with 195, The Wild Hunt 195, Latium 150, Goshke Dub 150, and then Order of Valor with 100, Here with 50. As for unit kit crafting, we have a couple options. Ganzi has the Fire Lancer kit, Orochi Samurai kit, and Queen's Knight kit. As Steinklipp, you have the Silidar and Queen's Knight kit. As for Siegecraft, we are in Blue Siegecraft land. If you're looking for fief quests, head on over to Steinklipp with 8 genets for 4,000 player XP. The best honor gains are going to be at Steinklipp with 1 epic artillery for 960, and then Das Bulwark has your best house EXP with 100 regional exotics for 240. You can also drop those off at Zaifu, Geta, and Tasiba. Next up, the house rankings. Now, something interesting happened. We have some new houses. Roman Empire with 195. That's 3 people in that house. And that's Zeus. I mean, come on. They took like a village by themselves with 3 people. That's pretty impressive. Ancient Salt Kingdom, Epic Energy leading that one with 5,700. All right, fiefs by level, or the houses by level. We have 12 level 7s, 13 level 6s, and 9 level 5s. Looking at the population changes. Top population growth, Mortal Kombat gained 35, Undaunted Spartans with 13. Top population declines is Vigilantes losing 7 and Kitchen losing 5. As for top house prestige gains, Vanguard gained 3,000, Undying Wolves with 2,650, Disciples with 1,950, Ancient Salt Kings with 1,800, Warforged with 1,770, Brazil with 1,365, Imperial Guard 1,050, Kitchen with 975, Vigilantes 780, Mortal Kombat with 600. As for prestige losses, you're looking at Forbidden City losing 3,430, Infamous with 2,760, Latium with 1,050, Goshke with 750, Warriors with 750, Robber Barons 450, Barbarians 300, Old Guard 195, Berserkers 195, and The Wild Hunt 195. Looking at our top 10, we have Warforged up top of Tides of War with 3,900 prestige, Moxie Moon is the liege with 16,280 seasonal claim. Second place goes to Vanguard with 3,750 prestige. Tong Tong is the liege with 15,560 seasonal claim. Third place is Ancient Salt Kings with 3,750 prestige. Epic Energy is the liege with 5,700 seasonal claim. Fourth place is Warriors of Not Like Us with 3,375 prestige. Yada is the Liege with 28,890 seasonal acclaim. Fifth place is Disciples of the Blacklisted with 3,150 prestige. Santa the Clown is the Liege with 12,450 seasonal acclaim. Sixth place is Imperial Guard of Not Like Us with 3,000 prestige. Esmery is the Liege with 16,495 seasonal acclaim. Seventh place is Undying Wolves, 2,950 prestige, with Berserk as the Liege, 7,080 seasonal acclaim. Eighth place is Kitchen of Buffalo Wild Wings, 2,925 prestige. Soup is the Liege with 8,145 seasonal acclaim. Ninth place is Unfamous with Not Like Us, 2,280 prestige. Yasaru is the Liege with 20,790 seasonal acclaim. And 10th place is Vigilantes of Buffalo Wild Wings, 2,145 prestige. Lugo Tricks is the Liege with 7,410 seasonal acclaim. Brings us around to our top 30 board. Go ahead and check it out, see where we stack up. Alright, moving along, we have our new power ranking board. Let's see those powerhouses. Top 10 powerhouses right now. Warriors with 366. Warforged in second with 191. Third place is Kitchen, 163. Imperial Guard in fourth with 160. Then Vanguard, 118. Unfamous with 114. Brazil with 85. The Shadow Army with 80. Vigilantes in 76. And rounding out the top 10 is Goshkia with 75. Looking at our free agents tonight, we have a bunch. We have Ancient Salt Kings with 3,750. Vanguard with 3,750. Undying Wolves with 2,950, Brazil with 1,950, and Roman Empire with 195. Looking at alliance changes, we saw Brazil depart Eclipse of Empires, we saw Disciples join the Blacklisted, and we saw Latin Fury depart Fury. Looking at the top Alliance prestige gains, Buffalo Wild Wings gained 1,560, Creed with 525, Animal Kingdom with 390, Deliverance with 195, No Evil 195, and New World Order with 150. As for prestige losses, Tides of War lost 2,710, Not Like Us with 2,460, Fury with 450, Hibernia with 400, Only Fields with 390, Gur with 300, and the High Council with 150. Looking at our top 10 alliances, we have Not Like Us in first place with 8,655, featuring 66,175 seasonal acclaim, featuring Unfamous, Warriors, and Imperial Guard. Second place is Tides of War with 6,150 prestige, seasonal acclaim of 37,835, featuring Latium, Warforged, and Forbidden City. Third place is Buffalo Wild Wings with 6,045 prestige, 19,710 seasonal acclaim with Kitchen, Vigilantes, and Dauntless. Fourth place is the Blacklisted with 3,150. Seasonal acclaim of 12,540, featuring Disciples. Fifth place is Animal Kingdom with 2,535 prestige, 10,340 seasonal acclaim with Death Guard and Undaunted Spartan. Sixth place is Creed, 9,190 seasonal acclaim, 1,950 prestige, featuring Saphira, Mortal Kombat, and No Pain No Gain. Seventh place is Hibernia with 1,550 prestige, seasonal acclaim of 11,850, featuring Goshkia, Goshkia Dub, and Order of Valor. Eighth place is the High Council, 1,350 prestige, 12,550 seasonal acclaim, with Homegrown, the Shadow Army, and I Kingdom. Ninth place is New World Order with 1,050 prestige, 14,070 seasonal acclaim, with Regulators, Black Templars, and Mortality. Bringing up 10th place, we have Deliverance with 780 prestige, 3,225 seasonal acclaim, with Retro and Forsaken Malin. That brings us around to our seasonal acclaim board. Go ahead and check out our top four of Not Like Us with 66,175, followed by Tides of War, 37,835. Then Buffalo Wild Wings, 18,870. New World Order with 15,000. Rounding up that top four. Next up are our Alliance Power Ratings. There you go. Top 10 Power Alliances right now. Not Like Us with 640. Tides of War with 286. Buffalo Wild Wings 246. Hibernia with 128. Animal Kingdom 85. Blacklisted with 69. The High Council with 57. Only Fields with 20. Creed with 14. And Deliverance with 8. Looking at the historical North American alliances, we have Vanguard leading the pack, 6,000 or 666 or 68,000. Sorry, I can read, I swear. Homegrown with 355,000 in second. Third place is Goshkit, 304,000. Duranian in fourth with 284,000. I Kingdom in fifth with 274,000. Looking at our alliances, we have Hibernia leading with 786,000. We Don't Read with 588,000. The High Council with 499,000. Deucevault with 374,000. And Maelstrom with 353,000. Looking at historical renown of the houses, the top 5 are Goshkit with 13,275, High Kingdom with 7,685, Vanguard with 6,495, Goshkit with 5,050, Duranian with 4,270. For the Alliance side, we have Hibernia with 26,615, then Maelstrom with 8,410, Deucevault with 6,465, the High Council with 3,930, and then Half a Brain Cell with 3,870. Looking at the morgue tonight. Here we go. We got a few on the board now. We got Reborn with 2,145. Haven't seen them in a little while. Lawless with 1,665. Disappeared. Fulminata, maybe. 450. As for alliances, we only have Brotherhood with 450. And that brings around to a close of our show. I want to thank you all for tuning in. I do hope that you like my new intro. It's going to be there for a few more wars. I might make a new one for the final phase, but we'll see. In any case, I look forward to seeing you all again on Saturday. Have a good one, everyone.